VAR hates Manchester United, as these shocking stats prove it. As captain Bruno Fernandes makes brutally honest admission after last gasp Man United winner versus Fulham. VAR tries to spoil Manchester United's party again, but Bruno Fernandes seals the win. Another day, another goal chalked off for Manchester United. Red Devils fans must be sick of the sight of those three letters flashing up on screens all over England's stadiums. 7 minutes into the game, United fans were celebrating a rare positive start to a Premier League away day. The ball was whipped in from a free kick and the young Argentine, Alejandro Garnacho, expertly peeled off his marker to lay the ball across for United's top scorer in the league, Scott McTominay, to slot the ball home. A great way to begin a sad lunchtime kickoff. Except it wasn't. The away fans burst into much-needed and therapeutic celebration, but it was cut short when VAR announced they were beginning the dreaded check. The technology was asked to verify if defender Harry Maguire had interfered with the play, and when referee for the day, John Brooks, trotted over to analyze the action on the off-field camera, the familiar sinking feeling of another disallowed goal came washing over the fanbase. All teams feel aggrieved by decisions. All sides feel they are on the wrong side of the call when they are struggling. However, this United outfit has had more than their fair share already this season, and the Halloween decorations are just going back into the attic. According to ESPN, before today's fixture, Manchester United already had a net loss of 3 decisions checked by VAR. Make that 4. No team in the league has more. The American Sports Network claims that United, before the game against Fulham, had 5 decisions go against them. Alejandro Garnacho, Rasmus Højlund, and Johnny Evans had already seen goals scrubbed off this term. Scott McTominay became the 4th Red Devil to be denied. ESPN also explained that the Erling Haaland penalty was another decision that VAR decided to intervene in. In fact, the only decision that VAR got involved in that worked in the Mancunian club's favor was the decision to overturn a penalty for Arsenal against Aaron Wan-Bissaka. Now, opposition fans will call it sour grapes and assert that the Old Trafford outfit have received countless decisions in their favor over the years. Nonetheless, a different article by ESPN from the end of May in 2023 outlined just how many disallowed goals each team had last season. It is an interesting comparison. In the entirety of the 2022-23 season, only 3 teams had more goals scored disallowed than the 4 United currently have. Liverpool had 6, while Bournemouth and Aston Villa had 5. In contrast, Man United only had 2 chalked off in the league. However, it must be remembered that these statistics are for the whole season. The 4 disallowed goals that the side from the Theatre of Dreams already have against them will most likely easily surpass Liverpool's total of 6 last term. Finally, what really upsets the majority of fans, and this is not exclusive to United's followers, is the inconsistency of VAR decisions. Ironically, earlier in the season against the same opposition, Manchester City had a goal allowed for a, at best, similar call to Harry Maguire's supposed interference. Regardless of whether you are sympathetic to the Red Devils' plight, all football fans must see the very real problems the English Premier League is having with the use of VAR. What is clear is that football authorities in this country need to find a solution before it turns people off for good from the game we all love. In other news, Bruno Fernandes makes brutally honest admission after last gasp Man United winner versus Fulham. Bruno Fernandes has admitted the situation is not the best at Manchester United following their narrow win on Saturday. The Red Devils defeated Fulham 1-0 at Craven Cottage thanks to a last-minute winner from Fernandes, their skipper. The result comes amid speculation over Erik ten Hag's future at Old Trafford, with United suffering a series of embarrassing home results. Fernandes' winner has eased the pressure on Ten Hag slightly, although the Portugal international believes United must do a lot more if they are to drag themselves out of the mire. He's urged his struggling teammates to do better over the coming weeks. Fernandes spoke to TNT Sports after Saturday's game. United's captain said, "Everyone knows the situation is not the best. The performances over our last few matches have not been good, obviously, the results too, but today it was a different game. We had to show something different and we delivered. We got the 3 points and that's what mattered." Fernandes was then asked whether the victory could be used to kickstart United's season. He replied, "It's about the team, about what everyone does. Everyone sacrificed, ran hard, worked hard, and you could see the reaction of the players trying to win the ball back. That's what will be the change." Scott McTominay, who had a goal disallowed for offside during the first half, also spoke to TNT Sports. He wants to see more fight from his teammates. McTominay said, "It shouldn't just be this game, but when everyone is against you, you have to come together and fight like dogs, and that's what we did today. It's a building block we can work with, and I thought we did more than enough to win the game in the end." United's performance was criticized by Bruno Fernandes, who told TNT Sports, "People were saying that we needed to see a good performance. It wasn't about that. There was no good performance in that. They got the 3 points, and that is the most important thing." Fernandes was happy with United's performance and believes the victory was deserved. He said, "I thought it was a good performance. We were creating a lot of chances. We had a good control over the game. The second half was more 50-50, but the bigger chances were on our side, and we deserved to win it in the end." If you enjoyed the video, make sure to smash the like button and make sure to subscribe to Man United Hub to get all the latest updates.